Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. And guess what? This will be the last video in Wonderland, well, in relation to plot. Of course I have to come back here to get some goodies that I missed, but in terms of plot, we're going to end it with this part right here. Now, before we are to talk to the Cheshire Cat, we're going to actually grow again. Why? Because, actually, I think I saw this in another video. At this point, you can go back to where you first landed in Wonderland to fight some enemies so you can get a treasure chest. And I kind of want to do that now because, from what I've heard, if you miss out while you're before the boss, well, it doesn't come about, I guess. That's what I heard. I could be wrong. Can someone tell me if this is true or not? I'm not really sure. So yeah, folks, what you just saw there was me moving the bear from one chair to another so that the clock will actually pop out and we can move it to reveal another entrance. We'll go through that in just a moment. In the meantime, let's beat down some Heartless so we can get that treasure chest. And folks, those furniture that's along the wall within the floor, it'll never pop up. I tried a whole bunch of things, but it'll never pop up. I'm just saying, Wonderland is that weird. You stand no chance, you stand no chance, you stand no chance, you stand no chance. Yeah, this is exciting. There we go. Oh goody, another wave. Whoop-de freaking do. Yeah, I could use Blizzard to... Oh, well... As I was saying, I could have used Blizzard, but then just me using Blizzard and... Oh yeah, another thing about spells. Now, when you learn a spell, Donald will also use it as well, because, well, he is the Fellowship's magician, you see. And it makes sense that when you learn a spell, that he would use that spell often. So, yeah, there we go. That takes care of you. Alright, and there's our treasure chest right there. And we get... a mega potion. It's worth it, I guess. I mean, you know, learning, getting a mega potion, having a viable means to heal, that sort of thing. Alright, let's go on and save right here. And, yeah, folks, this is actually my second playthrough through Wonderland because, well, again, I've done goofed at certain areas, and I kind of want to do a better run, you see. And this will not be the last time I will actually, you know, redo certain levels so that I do a better performance. I'm just letting you know right now. Alright. Now before we go shrink back down, we're actually going to do some manipulation using the good old trusty bear. Alright, what I should have done first was leave the bear on this chair right here and read the book. Why do we read a book? Well, you'll never know what you're going to find inside, like a mithril shard. So, yeah. And because I moved the bear back to that original position, the clock tower... Well, the clock had to move back to its original position, so... again, this place can be weird, but you can find a whole bunch of goodies, you see. Anyway, let's shrink back down here and enter that secret entrance. So, where is this entrance going to lead me? I'll deal with you later, Cheshire Cat. Ah, Tea Party Garden. Yeah, we have another way into the Tea Party Garden from the Bazaar Room. And this treasure chest that we get right here is... Dark Matter. Dark Matter is extremely rare. So if you find some, get it. Get it. Get it. And we cannot get these treasure chests at this time because we lack the proper ability. So, yeah, we are definitely going to have to come back here and, yeah... Now, in order to re-enter the Bazaar Room the correct way, we're going to have to take the long way around through the Lowest Forest, through the Queen's Castle, and, yeah. And I don't have time for you enemies. I want to go straight to the Bazaar Room so that I can face your boss. So, Now, think about the Mad Hatter. This isn't the only reference to the Mad Hatter in this game. There is actually one more reference to the Mad Hatter in, well, actually in Traverse Town. And I'll point it out when we return to Traverse Town, you see, because, yeah, we will make a return trip to progress with plot, and, yeah. Now, at this point, I would recommend, well, preparing your party, preparing your Fellowship of the Key, with a whole bunch of potions and an ether or two, because magic and all that stuff. Alright. So, how are you folks doing, huh? Doing alright? Everything going swell? And notice that we have not found Alice in any of the places that we've, well, explored. It's kind of bizarre. It's like she vanished off the face of this world. Isn't that weird, don't you think? Isn't that truly, truly bizarre? Alright. And folks, what I'm going to be doing in future parts is I'm going to essentially cut out the preparation time because, as you can see, it can be a little tedious if you are trying to watch me think, as it were, because I'm trying to determine what items to equip my party with because you never know. You never know. Alright, that should take care of that, and we're going to save because even though I am maxed out, well, even though I have leveled up quite a bit back in, well, Destiny Islands, there's still a good chance I could still screw up and die to Trickmaster if I don't, well, if I don't watch myself, you see. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. There. Okay, let's go. Let's go talk to the Cheshire Cat, because, yeah, we kind of need to in order to make the boss appear. Believe it or not. So, yeah. Let's go on this table right here. Come on. And notice that a lot of the furniture has bunny ears because, you know, the rabbit, you see. I get the theme of... I get it, Wonderland. I get it. The shadow should be here soon. Are you prepared for the worst? If not, too bad. Yes, and here it is, the boss of Wonderland. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Trickmaster. Alright, Trickmaster here, let's see here. Now, in this battle, the Trickmaster will use its juggling batons and its size to attack its opponents. And it can also light the batons on fire to increase attack power and blow fireballs from them. However, he will not do so until we deplete itself about halfway. Now, it's also been shown that it's to be an expert acrobat and a juggler, and it can perform somersaults with ease and constant juggling throughout its battles. Now, the boss can only be fought while Sora and company are small, and its size it's its only advantage. I mean, imagine fighting this thing when it's while you're big. I mean, it would stand no chance, really. No chance. Now, of course, the only way to properly damage this guy is to use physical attacks, you know, attack its torso, but it is kind of hard when its torso's, like, way up high. However, as I'm trying to do here, it is possible to do it from the ground level, and, yeah. Well, what you're supposed to do is try to get on a high area like the table so that you can, well, get some good hits off its torso and hit it in the head because, well, well, yeah, it's very vulnerable right there. So, yeah. However, if you hit it enough times, it will actually collapse to the ground, all stunned and dazed, and that's your that's your best chance to actually hit it. So, yeah. And of course, the Trickmaster is based off, well, Wonderland because, well, it's also a bizarre-looking creature, you see, and, you know, it's bizarre. It fits Wonderland and all that stuff. Alright, as you just saw right here, it walked over to the stove to light its batons on fire. And if you can manage to hit it with batons with Blizzard, well, I think you can get some tech points off this guy. I think that's the tech point skill that you need to do or something. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going for it. I'm just going straight at it because, well, one time I remember going at it from a safe distance and getting on the table, trying to hit it with all sorts of things, but then the Trickmaster would essentially take me out using its fire batons. So, sometimes the direct approach is the safe approach, you know, up close and personal, you see. Here we go. Ow. Now, you kind of wish you can see the enemy health bar, don't you think? Well, good news, folks. Later on in this game, I will get the ability to, well, actually see an enemy's HP so that I'll know how much health it has left. So, yeah. Well, it won't be for some time. I have to level up to the right level, but anyway. I think this should do it right here. And there we go. That takes care of good old Trickmaster. Alright. So yeah, folks, this is the only boss in Wonderland. After that, well, it's just regular old enemies, so, yeah, nothing too special about this guy. I mean, he is only the, let's see here, yeah, second boss of this game. No, third boss of this game, so, yeah. That is if you picked a Wonderland first. I mean, you can pick the other world first if you want to. You can sequence break a little. It's possible to do that. And the game does recognize that.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, we just saved Wonderland by shooting our magical keyblade through that keyhole that was inside the doorknob. And, yeah. I'm going to pretty much explain what just happened. We just locked away the heart to the world. And you know that heart to the world that the Heartless are looking for, you know, to try and consume to destroy the world? Well, we just blocked the Heartless access to it. That's pretty much what it boils down to, you think. And yes, here's the Cheshire Cat explaining that Alice is gone. She is no longer on this world, just as we suspected earlier. So yeah. And we also got a strange gummy piece. And that's going to be important later on. Yeah, nothing else to do right now, plot-wise, so we're going to actually leave here and move on to the gummy ship. Because, why not, you see? Of course, I want to save my progress, because just so happens if I die, I have to restart, I have to do the Trickmaster fight all over again, because, Alright, so blah 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 blah, saving. Alright, folks, so yeah, folks, in part 12, we're actually going to move on to a brand new world. Yeah, finally, we're making some progress. So, yeah. Alright, let's board the gummy ship and be on our way. And yeah. So I'll see you in part 12, ladies and gentlemen. And I got a trophy.